Hey guys, do you ever get lower back pain after you've been skating for a bit? I can get quite stiff in my lower back, and this is partly related to my hip injury and the fact that when I skate, I use my body very differently left and right. But I know, quite a lot of our core and our abs and our lower back muscles are working really hard when we skate. And if you have any lower back stiffness, even if you don't, try this little stretch that I always do post skating. So I will do this on the grass after I've been skating all day or once I get home. So you can take off your wrist guards and, you don't have to have a little mat, but here's a little carpet. So I want you to lie on your back and I want you to relax your head on the floor and put your arms out to the side. So at the moment I've got my heels on the floor. Yeah, so the easiest way to do this is to keep your heels on the floor and just slowly drop your knees across and then rest your knees on the floor. This shoulder will probably come off the ground and that's fine, okay? And what you can do then is very slowly graze the backs of your fingers across along the floor, very slowly, till you're in the sort of 12 o'clock is over there, and very slowly relaxing your right shoulder. Graze your fingers across the floor and you'll find over here you get to some sticky bits where it will feel quite tight. And you can either stay, for me it's about there, you can either stay in one of those sticky bits and just try to relax this shoulder down to the ground, yeah, or keep it going until you find another one. And until your arm goes next to your ear. And then again, back down, backs of your hands gently grazing. And again, I want to stop right there. You find the place that feels like the tight bit for you. And then breathe really deeply. And notice on the exhale, if you can drop this shoulder even half a centimeter down towards the floor. You can turn your head and look more that way if you like. Yep. Several breaths, 3 to 5 breaths in the sticky bit. Good, and if you breathe deeply, your diaphragm moving in your abdomen is going to be massaging your internal organs, particularly your kidney. One of them, the one on the left, is getting squished right now. Okay, let's come back up. So palm flat on the floor, push into the floor with your arms, keep your knees together, come up. And again, heels on the floor. And then all the way down the other side, let the knees relax. Yeah, notice the shoulder comes off the floor. Slowly take the arm down. And very slowly graze the fingers along the floor. Oh, it's lovely. And again, maybe here your fingers don't reach the floor. That's fine. Just go to where the shoulder joint lets you. So for me, I want to stop there. And yeah, my hand is not on the floor on this side. That's perfectly okay. And now I'm just going to breathe in this part, which for me is the sticky part. For you, it might be at a different angle. That's okay. So keep breathing deeply. And see if you can let go of that shoulder so that it drops towards the floor. 3 to 5 breaths. Or you can very slowly keep moving that hand. Make sure this movement is super slow. And if you feel it going clunk, clunk, that means your body could do with doing this exercise regularly. So again, ever so slow. And I notice now my hand is staying on the floor, so it's loosened up since that first rotation. So this is a really great, easy, relaxing exercise that doesn't take any effort, really. Okay, back up to the center. And if you want slightly more sensation for the back, bring your heels off the floor, okay? And now again, slowly take the knees across. When the feet hit the floor, just relax all of your feet and legs. Again, notice the shoulders off the floor. And now I'm going to try and walk my fingers in that direction, away from my shoulder, trying to get that shoulder nearer the ground. It doesn't have to be on the ground, but closer than it was before. Again, breathe deep. You should be able to feel your stomach moving. And know that those deep breaths are part of the exercise. If you lie here and shallow breathe, you're not really doing much help for any part of your body. So again, move if you feel like moving. Make sure it's slow and stop. Oh, where it feels sticky. There's a new sticky bit for me. Nice. I just find this is such a nice shoulder opener. Okay, push your hands flat down into the floor, bring the knees up. So this time the heels are in the air, off the floor, and again, roll onto the other side. Okay, relax the lower body, completely relax your legs. And again, very gentle movement with this arm. So graze the backs of the fingers on the floor. And as you exhale, just imagine that shoulder going a little bit closer to the floor. Oh. Ow, that's my sticky bit. I'm going to stay there. Deep breaths. You can just see this relaxation happening on the exhale. Oh, that feels so nice. So this is a passive stretch for your lower back and a bit more active here in the shoulder. Oh, that feels different. So back up to the center. And now just gently bring both arms up. And again, gently your fingers are grazing on the floor. Feel your shoulder blades pushing into the floor as you gently, very slowly move your arms. Particularly around about this movement, you really feel the shoulders doing things. Great. So when you come up from this position, always roll onto one side. Bring both hands across, stay there for a little moment. Make a little pillow for your head. And then with your arm, push up into a seated position. Okay? Oh, so my whole head, neck and shoulders feels much, much better now. All right? So have a go at that after you finish skating, or even when you just get out of bed. Yeah, if you've been sitting at the computer a long time, you could do that without skates on, no problem. Okay, it's exactly the same thing. But I literally feel like my shoulders are much more open. And all of our immune system lymph glands are in your armpits, so this kind of opening movement, really good for your immunity right now. All right, so I hope you enjoy that one. Do it regularly and you'll notice an improvement every time you do it. It's super, super nice. So enjoy that, and I hope you're getting enough exercise. It's tricky, isn't it? Imagine how much exercise we normally burn just walking around, getting places, walking up and down the stairs, who knows, yeah? It's a lot that we normally do without thinking about it that isn't classed as actual exercise. So yeah, I hope you're managing to create some new routines and find some new things to do. Check out the Skatefresh Dance Challenge if you haven't already. I'm also doing, if you're not into dance, I'm also doing some small space other skills tutorials. So check those out on the YouTube channel. They're all going on the latest content playlist. All right, take care, be well, be safe, stay in as much as you can, and see you next time.